All right, so Dig, I was gonna edit this in, but I ain't. So forgive me. Y'all can Google it. So y'all know that part in the Matrix movies, the original trilogy. I think you see it first in the second when the Matrix Reloaded, where they're going through. It's like Neo and what's your boy name? Seraph, and they're going through like the doorway with the back doors into the different parts of the Matrix. I was sitting there thinking today, I was like, because I've been reading a whole bunch of stuff about thoughts and being mindful of your thoughts and ignoring them. And one of y'all sent me this channel on YouTube with this brother. Lord, I forgot his name. I'm gonna put his link down below because his brother go hard. Talk about just not letting those thoughts come through. And then, and I've talked about this before, how a whole bunch of saints and elders tell you to basically just ignore thoughts. But sometimes when you get so deep down into your thoughts, you kind of forget how to just ignore them. You feel me? As I was thinking about that little scene in the Matrix where they're going through the doorway, and I think, unlike the part in the Matrix where, like, I think it's in the third one, where Smith gets so bad, like the Smith virus spreads so rapidly that it basically gets to spill into the corridor and gets to go in all parts of the Matrix. Unlike that, I think, and y'all let me know if I'm wrong, highly likely that I am, but I think, like, us, yeah, I mean, with all the thoughts that we get lost in, you ever been like, like, you pay attention to when you have like a really good day or just a peaceful day. Thanks be to God, you have like a peaceful day. You feel me? Your mind's kind of calm. You dig? You're good. You're chilling. And then like you have like a hectic, horrible day, and like your mind going 1,000 which ways. You just straight spend the whole day from during the time you wake up till you go to bed just tripping. And you ever sit and think about the difference between them 2 days? And sometimes there's external forces acting upon just stresses and work and people or whatnot, and a lot of times, in my case, a lot of times ain't nothing going on. Like if I was to get a remote and mute my mind and just observe the outward, my outward situation, nothing would change. Nothing, ain't nothing at all happened to me at all. Nothing, not never. Like, like never. Alhamdulillah, thanks be to God, ain't nothing happened to your boy, not once. Lord help me. But in my mind, it's all like tripping out, you know what I'm saying? So back to that thing, it's like walking down that long corridor with all these doors on it, and all them doors, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the brother that I discovered today was kind of talking about, they not, the demons don't really like, like alter your mind, but they kind of throw stuff at you to try to like, hey bro, come here, come follow me. So it's like you're walking down that corridor and all them doors on it got all these little thoughts and stuff on it, and they sitting there banging on that door. No, it's kind of like that movie Cabin in the Woods. Y'all know that movie Cabin in the Woods? Like towards the end of the movie, spoiler alert. Towards the end of the movie, them two folk go down into the like underlayer where all them like they got all these like horror themed characters trapped up in like little boxes, and they just like banging on the glass door. It's kind of like that. But like, if you don't open the door, they can't really mess with you. They can taunt you all you want, but you don't open the door, it don't do nothing. Like if you're sitting there on the train, or you're sitting there on the bus or something, and you see like a woman, and she looking good to you, and you don't let it go any further than that, you just like, okay. Or you don't like not say like you intentionally looking, but like you're like looking straight ahead, and then somebody walk past you, and then that's the little knock on the door. It's like, hey bro, if you just don't open that door, or I think the brother today said like where he said how like Eve messed up was like Eve acknowledged the snake. Saying the snake was like, hey Eve, let me holler at you real quick, and she was like, instead, from what the dude said, instead of like going, that's a talking snake. Nah, son. Instead of doing that, she was like, what's up? So, like, back to that example, you sitting there walking down the street, you see the girl walk past you, and instead of thinking, I'm going to go buy me a cup of coffee, Ain't that how folk up north say coffee? Yeah, y'all ever hear them folk from New York and New Jersey give me a cup of coffee? Anyway, instead of thinking something like that, a lot of us, what we tend to do is we kind of lean into them thoughts, you feel me? They kind of start knocking on the door and we turn and look at them. And then as soon as you turn to look at them, what happens next? You open up the door. And then when you open up the door and you're going in there, then it's like you're in the thoughts territory. You feel me? And, it's like, then it gets real hard. I think that's why we get in them bad days. You feel me? It's like we sitting there, we get them evil thoughts, or we get them little taps on the window, and we turn to them and open them up. And I think I said something to myself like this morning. It's like, Lord, when I was sitting there, I was like, Lord, help me just stay on track. And I'm trying to keep a track of where my mind's going. You know what I'm saying? Keep track of the taps and just not look at them. And thinking about that, it's like, our lives, I think we're always going to be struggling against the tappings and the being, called out by evil thoughts. But I think it shows that the Lord has blessed us with a beautiful, beautiful world and love, and a lot of what we need to do to get in touch with that is just not pay them any attention when they start knocking on them doors. You just keep walking down the hallway. You know what I'm saying? Because again, to go back to the Matrix, it's like when they say tell Neo that to get to the door to the source. He opens it. You need to get the key and open it up, and then there's the door of light. Well, like at the end of the hallway, it's like Christ is right there. You just need to just keep going down the hallway, bro, and just don't open the doors. You feel me? They're gonna be knocking on you and hollering at you, but you just don't open the door. Just keep walking. Don't open the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, y'all seen them movies. Y'all know them horror movies where, saying you be yelling at the screen, say, don't open the door. That's the same thing. Don't open the door. Got all them thoughts and you got all them things going on in your head. Don't open the door. Just keep walking. And it would help if you had a prayer rope. Or 5. Like, just on your arm. Just like all the way up to your elbow. You feel me? Just prayer rope after prayer rope after prayer rope. You know what I'm saying? Just, strapped up. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my thought. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to try and put down below that brother's video because another one of y'all, thank y'all for recommending me his channel, Man Go Hard. I think his name's Elliot. I think. Starts with E. Y'all know I don't prepare nothing. Anyway, y'all pray for me. The journey to Great Lent begins. Let's go.